This is actually in Hasaan. This is one of the oldest churches that we have here in Misamis Oriental. This is my first time to actually get up here. I'm trying to go higher. My dad used to go here all the time. What the freak? It's a cat. What was that? Cut mo to. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So scary. Alright, we are done with church. Right now we're just doing a little bit of grocery. It's Sunday today, so every Sunday we are going to be cooking some loya or beef soup, a really large beef. That's what we do usually every Sunday. Every Filipino actually does that. I don't know if it's just pig or beef. But yeah, we are going to be doing a little bit of shopping and I'll take you guys around. Let's go.
Wala na lang ko nagbalin kay. Balsiko.
Kailan ka ba tama?
Kaya iso na, di ba?
Oo, kasi nga.
Akong kasi, inuha magwat-wat. Siguro. Salamat.
Thank you.
Ay, pansa.
We are done with the groceries. We are headed back home. I'm gonna tell you guys when I arrive what happened with my Cebu Pacific flight ticket and what actually really happened and how it messed up my whole trip. But I'm glad there was a fix. But yeah, I'll just go home and then I'll probably get my coffee and then we'll start cooking. Then I'll tell you guys everything. We are done with the groceries and I am actually back at home, but I'm actually inside the car right now because there are people who's actually working at our house right now and it's very noisy. I won't be able to like do this one. What happened with Cebu Pacific was really awful. So the story was I booked my flight last June 4, 2024, just last month. I booked it at around 4:30 in the morning to be exact. I was actually paying it through GCash platform, a Filipino payment platform, and then it loads up and then I waited for a little bit and I tried to just refresh it. When there was a notification that came to my was sent to my phone, I thought everything was actually good to go, you know, because I have the transaction ID number already and the money was taken away from my account. But then there was no booking confirmation or no ticket number or whatsoever. So I waited for like a few days because Cebu Pacific actually told me to wait for 24 hours for the booking confirmation to arrive. Just wait for a little bit, not book anything yet, not rebook or pay another. So I did that I didn't actually booked, and I waited for 24 hours. But then turns out 24 hours I didn't receive anything. The money was taken away from my account. It was like 10,000 pesos in total. No booking confirmation, so I was worried. I messaged Cebu Pacific and GCash at the same time, and they both actually denied that the transaction was already good, that there was a transaction made. However, I spoke to GCash again, and they said since there was a transaction ID number, so it's good to go na daw on their end. However, sa Cebu Pacific, they didn't actually receive any payment. So they're saying na I should go back and talk to GCash because they didn't receive anything. So the scenario was just back and forth. I spoke to GCash, I spoke to Cebu Pacific, and then both of them are actually just denying, where is my money? So my boyfriend helped me out with booking the ticket, so I went to Indonesia, stayed there for 9 days. However, GCash actually told me to like message this payment portal, 2C2P I believe, for them to assist me. And then I messaged them, I sent them an email, and then they said that they're just a portal and they can't really do anything about it. And on their end, it was fully the transaction was actually good to go with on GCash end, and I have to be in contact with the merchant, which is Cebu Pacific. So I contacted Cebu Pacific again. This was, by the way, the 8th agent from Sebpac that I was able to spoke to, and I spoke to her. Her name is Lilette. I have all the numbers and details, and I told her if you need anything from my end to make this transaction even better, or to make this to get this fixed immediately, I would be glad to help you. But I waited for like 4 days for her respond through email, and then all I got was an email saying that they don't really have my money. I know it's actually very frustrating because I really don't like spending so much money on apparently everything, but I love traveling and I love eating and I love doing all this stuff, so I am really doing some expenses and stuff. But the sad thing here is that money should be the money I used to like book my ticket to Indonesia, or that money I could spend on accommodation, or maybe even food or tours, or buy something else, or I don't know, buy pasalubong, you know. But instead it went to nothing. So it's so frustrating, and I do hope that Cebu Pacific and or GCash will be able to like handle this matter better. I don't think that this is actually on GCash end, because I have a friend, she booked her flight to Manila last week, and then she told me the same situation actually happened to her. Her money was taken away, but there was no booking confirmation. But this time she didn't actually use GCash. She actually used a bank online bank system. So it should be on the merchant's end, you know. There was this issue about domestic flights in NAIA, and I think it was Cebu Pacific, because all of the people who are assisting the customers are wearing yellow polo shirt, and most of Cebu Pacific's brand color is yellow, so it must be Cebu Pacific. It's been very, very inconvenient, honestly. It's really hard to be able to have help if both of the merchant and the payment portal denies that they do have the money. So where is the money? That's my question. I do hope someone answers, or someone actually has an idea of what is going on. If you guys are able to experience this one too, if na-scam ka din ng Cebu Pacific or ng GCash sa mga flight na to, please comment down below. If you were actually able to fix it, please let me know how you did it so I can fix it as well. And I have few friends who has done this one, and hindi pa rin nabalik yung money sa kanila, and it's very frustrating, especially yung friend ko, kasi she's gonna be in Qatar for work. She's just gonna be in Manila for a few days and then to Qatar, and she has no extra money to do. So if you guys have any idea on what should I do, if nabalik sa inyo yung pera, let me know so I can like do something about it as well. yeah. My advice probably is, right now what I've learned is that you can try to book everything on trip.com. Probably there's marami kasing notion dati before I was using trip.com. Marami kasing notion dati na mahal daw yung trip.com. It's a little bit expensive, but it's actually true. There's a lot of expensive stuff, expensive flight tickets and hotels sa trip.com. Pero if you have a budget, you can actually filter it out and let the app notify you if there's a certain flight ticket with the price that you wanted to get, you know. So it's just a matter of playing around the application itself. So yeah, I think that's it. Parang nag-rant lang ako. It feels like I was just ranting here, like telling you guys, dumping every information. I'm gonna go back inside. Today is Sunday. We're cooking lauya for the family. Sundays in the Philippines are just like this. I don't know if other Filipinos practice this one, but traditionally every Sunday we cook lauya, or we cook ceviche or kinilaw for the whole family. We gather around the table, eat, and have lunch together, and probably some video kay by the end of the day, because it's Sunday. Normally, it's their only rest day for Filipino workers. So I'm gonna go back inside and I'll try my best to like film some food so you guys can see it, and we'll probably end it because I've been talking a lot na naman. I think I'll see you around on my next video. Paalam.